Alrighty, guys, we are back and jumping straight into map number 2, guys. We have Swarm going up against Fury. Of course, Fury did take map number 1, 4-2, but you can expect Swarm to bounce back in this one. Of course, Swarm, formerly known as Glory, was recently picked up by the organization Swarm. You can follow them on Twitter at SwarmHQ. Make sure to show support for that squad, as they need all the help they can get now going up against a dominant Fury team right here. Looking east right now, I'm going to show you guys the strategy we're going to see from both teams, and it is going to be a 3 sniper, maybe 1 mid for both teams here. Big fight about to go down at Snipe and for the frags. I think it's a mirror strategy.
Yeah, we're seeing Praise actually going for a nade strat here. They were going to go tower, it looked like, but they're trying to push nades. Unable to do so. It looks like Swarm's going to get the advantage, being able to pick up the first power weapon, but getting pushed immediately. Soto able to get a chunk on Mental. Here come the frags coming in the tower by Lava. Phenomenon recognizes his team is down. He needs to make a play at Boom. As soon as you have lost a number of advantage, you need to make a push here, and Franchise doing a great job backing up with the shotgun, not allowing Phenomenon to make a play, as he's going to go ahead and run away, and Fury's going to secure this round after he does clean up 1 kill there. But Kenny able to seal it up on his brother, and that's going to be the first round going to Fury. They're on a roll here.
I got to say, Rob, Immortal, Fury doing what they do best in rotating and transitioning as a team. They faked a nade strat. It was not looking good. Rotated back to Snipe, recognized an opportunity to push a 2v1 in Sniper Tower. They did exactly that. Textbook round once again from Fury, showing through the leadership of Franchise that they are a veteran team and the team to beat in this tournament.
You said it. I love the no hesitation. Being able to transition quickly, knowing where the number advantage is, making plays immediately. Explosive's going to be pushed down. Swarm's going to be pushed down the stairs. And here we go. Franchise with Sniper, and they're going to reset immediately. Kind of smoked out. They want to rotate that Sniper over to Boom, guys, because now that Fury has a power weapon, Swarm needs to make a play. They need to be able to hopefully pick up Boom, and here we go. There is Kenny trying to hold it down, and they were able to pick up Boom, so now we have sort of a trade-off in power weapons. So well played by Swarm. Franchise getting all neck with that shot.
So close to the headshot. That was actually the Boom as well. That would have been a huge play by Fran, but instead, Phenomenon with the Boom shot's going to rotate. Big fight going down in Sniper Tower. Praised, takes out Explosive. Phenomenon needs to rotate ASAP, and he's going to do that. He's going to down Soto. I apologize, that's Lava.
Trying to bait that Boom.
And he's going to get a double kill with the Boom shot. Great plays by Phenomenon and Lava in the Sniper Tower. Meanwhile, Franchise in Hammerburst Tower not being very effective with the snipe.
Oh, Franchise trying to support Kenny as he's caught out in the middle of the map. Fran's going to find himself in a 1v3 here with Sniper in this Hammerburst Tower.
And Rob, I do not know if you hear the communication like I'm hearing behind me. I haven't heard communication like this since watching the Insanes back in 2007, 2009. Fluid communication here from both teams. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far in this game. And Swarm is looking to tie this round up, all up to Franchise here.
Yeah, Swarm did a great job being able to get that Boom after Snipe was picked. They know that they had numbers on that side of the map. And then taking that Boom all the way to tower is Phenomenon's going to clean up Franchise there. But once you grab that Boom, you want to rotate it over toward the nade side, Boom side of the map. You want to minimize the distance with that Boom shot and capitalize on those kills. They did a great job collapsing on Fury in the tower once Franchise ran away. So we're tied up 1-1.
And I got to say, Rob, I know 3 members of Swarm are alive, and it looked like Swarm dominated that round, but it was Phenomenon with a very clutch Boom shot. Fury had complete control of that round. 1 kill in Sniper Tower, 1 down in Sniper Tower, but Phenomenon across map Boom was able to down at the last second the individual going to pick up the kill of his teammates. Great job by Phenomenon right there.
And the awareness to pick it up too. We're seeing aggression again. Big fight in tower. Mental trying to get the kill here. He does get Soto. He's full red. Franchise able to clean him up in a 2v3. Franchise with another kill there. And last player here in the middle of the map with a desperate Boom. Kenny's going to get the curb stomp for the kill, and Fury came out dominant that round in tower.
Without a doubt. Big fight going down in tower. Those are the rounds in Gridlock that are a dime a dozen. They don't come very often, those all-out brawls in Snipe Tower, but when they do, they are fast-paced, they are exciting, and typically they come as a result of a team running a 3 sniper strategy, which shows the importance of the sniper in Gears Ultimate Edition. I got some feedback from players, actually, that they love the sniper in this game. Some people are saying it's very easy to use, but I mean, it's good to see the sniper back, returning to its glory as a power weapon once again in Gears of War.
I think the sniper needs to be treated as a power weapon, and I think it's getting the attention it deserves. And how awesome is it to see those clutch shots? Lava opening up the round on Franchise. Phenomenon trying to go get the revive on his teammate, unable to get it. Here comes a push through nades by Fury. Praise able to get the kill while he was full red. And Kenny in a situation here with advantage with his team. Praise able to kill it. The Boom shot was not necessary on that map. On that round there, and they're on a roll right here, Fury.
On a roll, and I know you guys are seeing nothing but Nasher brawls, but the strategy behind these rounds are much deeper than you think. Franchise, of course, one of the best leaders in the game. He told me he's going to bust out the strat book this weekend, and they're doing exactly that. A great flank on Sniper Tower right there by Fury, and now they're up 3-1. Swarm needs to get this together right now. Going down 2-0 is hard to come back from.
See Lava with the front spawn here. Let's see if he decides to roll in. He's going to hold with the L-trigger shotgun. He's going to have to dip out of here through the smoke cloud. Going to have to reset. They had 3 members there. They chose not to roll in.
Very
But since they didn't push it, they gave up Sniper there.
Meanwhile, can we point that out? Kenny versus Phenomenon, one-on-one at Boomshot. Phenomenon actually called out Kenny, said, I dare you to play Boomshot on Gridlock. And Kenny, his brother, taking him out on the 1 versus 1 there, securing Boom and securing the match potentially here. But Mental has something to say about it, downing him from across the map. Mental gets down, all up to Lava. 1 versus 3 playing as Marcus here. 3 kills, 1 down for Lava. And I got to ask you, Rob, is there any team that can slow down this Fury steamroll right now? They 3-0'd Vex and potentially on the verge of a 3-0 over Swarm if they keep this up.
You know, they're absolutely prepared for this, and they're playing extremely well right now. But I think anybody going against them just needs to take their time and just execute. Gears comes down to how your team executes together, more or less than how the opposing team is doing. You know, if you do your thing, you go out and do your strategy and focus and play. You know, play the game you're trying to play. You have a chance against anybody. So hopefully Swarm can bring this back together. I was surprised with that 3-push tower there.
Yep.
If you're going to commit 3 to tower, you really need to commit to it.
And on right hand.
Exactly.
And they're on
that's
good
the spawn
side.
that
They're
you
on
want,
good side.
so-
They're on COG side, which has right hand advantage. Very interesting that they backed out there. But Lava, 1v3 guys. You know him. You love him. Lava, of course, a YouTuber. Very involved on YouTube, uploading at least a video a day. One of the best YouTubers in terms of raw skill. Let's see what he can do in a 1 versus 3. Backs against the wall. Can he keep his team alive right here? As Fury is playing it very safe. They recognize, hey, we're 1 round away from being up 2-0 against Swarm. No reason
No,
to
you
not
said it,
secure the
yeah.
round. And
There
a
goes the
sniper
sniper
shot.
shot.
Whizzes
Whizzes by
by
his
his
head.
head. Gives a haircut, I think. Lava with a fade now. Can you guys imagine Lava with a fade? That'd be interesting.
First Boom out a little bit, trying to move him off a little bit maybe there. So we're seeing some advancement. And again, as you said, you know, really no reason to rush this. You're able to pick up you're able to pick up Boom, able to pick up nades, and I think now we're going to see a little bit of a isolation. We're going to see maybe somebody flank with the frags all the way around and try to just move Lava out of this spot.
Yep, not looking good for Lava and Team Swarm here. Another snipe shot's going to whiz by and miss. However, with Boom Shot, with frags, expect those to start flying. With a sniper headshot, sorry, a sniper shot as well. It's not looking for Lava. He's going to get stunned by that. No, it's actually going to be Franchise that ends the map on a high note with the headshot. Franchise finally heating up with that sniper, and Fury continues to roll here, going up 2-0 against Swarm.
And nice shot out of Franchise, and they really had that as you saw the nades flank and that 3v1 situation on gridlocks. Very difficult to clutch out.
Indeed. I got to say, Rob, you know, down 2-0. I'm not sure if you've been ever, I'm sure you have. I don't know if you've ever been down 2-0 and actually came back and won. Hard to do.
It is very difficult to do. I mean, I think we've all been there, and again, you just have to keep your composure, take a deep breath, and at this point, you just need to focus 1 round at a time. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Nobody's out of it. We've seen it this weekend a number of times. You know, teams being down 2-0 and fighting off of that, fighting that off and coming the uphill battle. But at this point, you know, we've seen Swarm 3-0 teams all the time. So if they can 3-0 Fury right here, they're going to be advancing to the finals.